It's Friday, February 20th. I'm meteorologist Kayla Mitchell in the CTV News Atlantic Weather Center. We have a couple of snowy weather systems to talk about for the Maritimes. The first, kind of coming through mostly southwestern areas of Nova Scotia Friday night into early Saturday morning. And then the second is coming up early next week, late Monday into Tuesday, a nor'easter type weather system. Currently, though, as we take a look at conditions on this Friday, we're looking at very sunny weather across much of the Maritimes. The snow that's expected to come into the southwest of Nova Scotia Friday night into Saturday morning is with a low pressure system. It's currently making its way into the northeastern United States. We are going to catch the northern part of that weather system. So that's what we'll see here on our forecast timeline. Cloud cover increasing in the southwest of New Brunswick and the southwest of Nova Scotia as we make our way through the afternoon into the first part of Friday evening. Speaking of the first part of Friday evening, should be free and clear of any snow up until around 9 p.m. And then 9 p.m. onward is when we could see some snow develop in some southwestern areas of coastal New Brunswick, or the coastal southwest of New Brunswick, including Grand Manan and Campobello. And then that snow will be coming across western areas of Nova Scotia, becoming heavier for parts of the southwest. How much snow could we possibly see? Well, for parts of Digby, Yarmouth, Shelburne, and even Queens counties, it could be as much as 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. So if anybody is driving in the very early morning hours of Saturday, or even at the start of the day on Saturday, if you're headed down or driving through this part of the Maritimes, again, that southwestern area of Nova Scotia, expect to encounter some snow-covered and slippery roads. Even Grand Manan could pick up 10 centimeters of snow, lighter snow up towards St. John and St. Stephen, and some lighter snow expected up and around the Halifax area, where it could be as much as 1 to 5 centimeters of snow. Same thing goes moving up the Annapolis Valley towards communities such as Kentville and Wolfville. Now that snow's around for the start of the day tomorrow on the South Shore, but it does clear to the east as we make our way from the morning into the afternoon. In behind it, there'll be a mix of sun and cloud for the Maritimes, and another round of flurries coming in off the Gulf of St. Lawrence for eastern areas of New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and the north and east of Nova Scotia. And there could be some local snowfall amounts of around 1 to 5 centimeters in those flurries. In the forecast for Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud for the region. There will be a chance of a few more flurries around Prince Edward Island and eastern areas of Nova Scotia. High temperatures ranging from a few degrees below to a few degrees above the freezing mark. And then we get to the start of next week, and this is where the special weather statement comes into play. So it was issued across the province of Nova Scotia, as well as for Kings and Queens County and Prince Edward Island. Potential snowfall totals of 15 to 25 centimeters, accompanied by some potential wind gusts out of the northeast as high as 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. And the potential will depend on the track of the weather system, as we've been talking about this week, how close it is going to get to the maritime region, closer towards the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia, the higher the snow and the wind potential is. So taking a look at the snowfall outlook, again, this is for late Monday through Tuesday morning. 15 to 25 centimeters possible for most of Nova Scotia, as well as basically that eastern half of Prince Edward Island. It would then taper 10 to 15 centimeters of snow into western PEI and around southern areas of New Brunswick, and then taper even lower, moving into central and northern areas of New Brunswick, getting further away from the center of that weather system. News and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.